Hey guys, welcome back to Whining Blends, episode 18. We've been missing for a little bit here. We do have some reasons, and we'll just keep it that way. But we are back and better than ever. What's up, Mr. Hoos?
What's up, Big E? We are back. Happy to be back. It's been a bit, as you said. A lot of stuff happening. Just it's that time of the year where just anything that can happen does happen. So, but we're back. We're better than ever, bigger, target controlled, ready to go.
Yeah, we
All
are.
of it.
All of it. I mean, for sure. Yeah. I mean, coming into the summer season and everything gets a little crazy and stuff, but we are back. We're going to be doing the episodes as usual. Like I said, we will have we were going to put a guest on today, but we figured let's get back into it again. And then we'll get some guests. Next episode, we'll get some guests.
Yep.
Also, we want to try to do some live out on the beach, on the boat, and all that stuff. So and little different things. We'll have that coming soon too. That'll just be pop-up lives coming on. But I mean, these last couple of weeks, we have so much news that's happened. First, I want to start off with, I mean, this could be old news, but the last episode here, we were going for the Knicks. We were pushing for the Knicks. They were doing well, made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I guess they gave it all they could, but in the end, the Pacers were just too good.
Yeah.
Ended up beating us. So unfortunately, we didn't make it to the championship. But it was a good run. And then Mr. Hoos, and then I think it was a week later they fired the coach.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I saw it. I'm like, Thibodeau gets fired. I'm like, what's this, like a Steinbrenner thing? Like, you could almost make it every time, and I'm gonna fire you. So
yeah, I mean, we have not done better since we've had the coach there. And we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, and to get rid of him, my personal opinion, and I feel like a lot of people in the sports world are feeling the same. I don't think that was a smart move.
definitely not, because it causes for rebuilding. Then with a new coach, I don't care what you say. You can have the perfect team. If you have a new coach in there, there's a rebuilding situation because the team has to get to know the coach and vice versa. Yeah, I don't think that was smart.
No, I mean, it's not. Especially, we've been winning since he's been here, right? So right. He's we've been winning
5 seasons, right?
Yeah, we went last year. Last year did we make? I don't think we made it to the Eastern Conference Final. No, we didn't. We didn't make it, but we were close. We were close to making it. I mean,
they're a good team. Why wreck it? But
yeah, I mean, why? I mean, I don't know why. Listen, again. They said that's what you get for being a coach for Dolan, because you don't know what the hell the guy's going to do. So, so I don't believe Tom Thibodeau should have been fired.
No,
but
he'll have a new job.
He'll have a new job. We'll let that go.
No doubt.
But you know who they're interviewing?
Who?
Jason Kidd. Didn't you like Jason Kidd?
He's not bad. He was the Nets coach for a while after he was like their star. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, so I don't know. They're interviewing him. Maybe possibility to have him coming in. I'm not sure. But anyway, we let bygones be bygones, and
basketball's over.
Basketball's over. Move on. For us, yeah.
Right.
So right now, all we got going on really is baseball.
Yeah, so Yankees looking good.
The Yankees are looking good, even though they just lost a series to the Red Sox, which the Red Sox suck right now, but they took 2 out of 3 from us.
Judge cracked 2 yesterday. Didn't he?
Judge cracked 2 home runs. That guy's, man, he doesn't miss a fucking pitch, bro.
No.
He's batting 400.
There was another game, I saw a reel of it, where a fan threw a ball in.
Oh, and they were throwing it back from the outfield. That was crazy.
That fan should be banned for life.
Hell, the catcher was mad confused. He was like, what?
And of course, the catcher grabbed the wrong ball.
Right.
Because you could tell, I played it like 4 times, and you could see where the ball was going. And it was like the ball on the right-hand side, and it was insane. So.
Not for nothing. I would have caught the one that was the closest to and just play it off.
Right, exactly.
It ain't my fault.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were both coming from the outfield. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that fan is crazy, bro. Well, yesterday, too, they threw at one in the Yankees game, I saw a highlight that somebody threw a basket of French fries.
Unbelievable.
Fucking people, bro.
What makes them just in their head? Let me do fucked up shit. Like, I drink a lot of beer, and I never get to the point where I'm gonna go. Let me go break shit right now.
Seriously, like what? Let me throw a bucket of French fries at Judge. Let me see what happens.
Right.
What are we doing here?
Because now I'll be known for doing that.
Exactly. That's they probably had somebody recording, right? Hey, record. I'm gonna throw this shit in the fucking field, and then they get all these views and shit like that, and then they become famous. You know,
You're a jackass.
yeah,
How about that?
It's 100%. And then the guy throwing the baseball, that was fucking nuts. Like,
Yeah, that was.
I never saw that before.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm sure there was a lot of temptation to
Everybody's
people
like, well,
doing
what the hell's that? The
Yeah.
broadcasters are like, where'd that come from? The guy goes, that was a fan, threw it out, like they saw it.
But hold on, did it come from the outfield?
I don't.
Because, bro,
I don't know if they got an arm. Right, if he's got an arm, sign the guy.
Sign
the
the fucking guy.
You're
bro.
banned from being a fan, but you can play ball here.
Seriously, holy shit. If he threw it from the outfield, I would have been like, bro, sign that motherfucker. Where
But
is
on your
he?
days off, we don't want you in the stadium at all. That.
Right, yeah. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. But, hey, the other thing is, I know you don't watch much soccer, but Portugal yesterday won the Nations Cup. We actually ended up winning a cup against Spain, which was huge for us.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, big deal. Cristiano Ronaldo scored a goal. To me, he's the GOAT, and a lot of people can, debate that and say that Messi's the GOAT. But are you looking at me to say different? No, because you don't even know what I'm talking about.
I have
no idea.
You could tell me that lamp is the GOAT, and I'm like, okay. I have absolutely no comment.
I just wanted to throw that in there.
No, that's a great thing.
Yeah, just throw it in there for
your thing,
my parents' country and my country.
All good.
Right? Soccer.
We have to celebrate what.
Well, USA sucks in soccer, so it's not like we pay much attention to that. So.
I don't think we're ever going to be good at soccer.
They just lost. I don't know, to some team. I don't know. They lost a bad game to.
Turkey. When they lost to Turkey. Were good in the 70s.
Yeah,
everyone who was on the team wasn't from America anyway.
No,
Pele. What was the other guy's name? Beckenbauer.
Oh yeah,
Pele and Canalia, I think was his name.
Yeah, none of them.
70s. None of them were from.
But even now in the MLS, if you see, most of the good players are they're not from the United States. Like the only team I think we had that was good was Donovan and Lawless. That was it. After that, it's been crap. But anyway, that's that for sports. I don't think we're. Really, like I said, we have baseball.
Not a lot happening.
And that's it. Basketball in the finals. It's Pacers against OKC. Who the fuck is watching that anyway?
Yeah. As we wait for our season to come.
Yeah. And then we got...
It'll be the end of the summer, though. So
we got to wait for the football. Yes. August.
Whenever I talk about that, everybody's like, shut up. The summer's not over yet.
Yeah, I know. Don't start talking about it.
Yeah.
I feel the same because I can't believe it's going to be freaking 4th of July coming up soon.
Well, my kids always look at it like, you stretch the summer out as much as you can. They'll look at 4th of July like it's the end of the summer. Like, that means it's over. Here it comes. It keeps moving.
And they just literally finished with school.
Right.
Not even finished school this week, right?
This week, coming up.
Yeah, so.
It's unbelievable.
But it's July 4th. They're like, shit, we got to go back to school. No, you got 2 more months. Relax.
Chill out.
Yeah,
relax.
So. All right, Mr. Hoos, what else we got going on here?
Well, the big news probably for the last week and a half, I would say, is President Trump and Elon Musk apparently are not getting along.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some little back and forths there with some what do you call it? Some tweets or X's. What do you call them now?
X's and O's.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I have an opinion.
Yeah. All right. So they're going back and forth on some a bill, right? So
parts of the bill, right?
Parts of the bill.
EV mandate on the bill,
correct,
and a couple other things. But here's why it's not. It doesn't seem.
So what is your opinion?
Well, my opinion is this is a setup.
Okay.
I think they're doing this on purpose, and I'm okay with it. Every time somebody has crossed Donald Trump's path, last administration, even beginning of this one, just
hasn't gone well.
No, he hates them.
Right.
And I get it. Listen, we all have our flaws. I love the man. I think he's the best president fucking ever. He's where we should be as far as moving forward. But when you disagree with him and cross paths with him, I'm sure he likes disagreements, but if you're going to not talk it out and hold your ground, and at the end of the day, he can't make the proper decision, that's a problem. But
right.
He's been saying very nice things about Elon Musk. I'm very disappointed. Hopefully, I wish him well. Like, he doesn't say that about anybody.
No, nobody.
No. So I think
that is very odd for me for him to comment back that way, because Elon is not holding back. No, I mean, if
I haven't heard what he's really saying about it. I haven't heard what Elon's saying. I'm just getting bits and pieces of the press.
yeah,
but,
he did say he wrote some kind of tweet there, like.
But is he bitching out like he's the most horrible guy in the world now? Is he like really?
No, well, he was like, "Oh, go check the Epstein files. He's on there," like stupid shit like that. But knowing that, yes, we already knew he was on there, but not for anything bad.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So,
Right.
so that. You know what, Mister, who's now thinking about that? That is a good point, because now that I just mentioned about him going to, which everybody's going up in arms, is like, go check the Epstein file. Obviously, Elon and his people read the fucking Epstein files,
Of course,
and clearly know that there's nothing there in regards to Trump in a bad way. So he puts that comment out there because
it's safe.
It's safe
because
he knows all the Democrats are using,
but it looks like it's under the below the belt.
Exactly. So they, you know what? Maybe they're playing everybody for fools.
Well, here's the thing: the Dems need to be in the news all the time. That's how they live their lives. They want the media. They want everyone talking about them and what they're doing. Clearly, there's nothing in their platform these days to give anything that's worth anything of substance whatsoever. This is a way to keep them even off their game.
Yeah.
So we're keeping the media where it needs to be over on this side while we're getting things done. It's not like Donald Trump is not doing anything. We know that that's the farthest thing from the truth.
Right.
So if you add this right now and you got a little bit of, mud being thrown back and forth, number one, I think it's a good idea to flesh out who the Dems are going to side with, because they're going to pick somebody.
No, yeah, they're definitely going to pick somebody.
And they bitch about Elon Musk. Oh, he's the president. He's running the show, blah, blah, blah. You say shit about him. But now that him and Donald Trump are at odds, according to what's happening right now, who are they going to pick? Who are they going to side with? They'll never side with Donald Trump. They hate him.
Phil Murphy.
Right. Who's pretty much going to be out of office soon. So
yeah.
June 10th, go vote.
Yes, go vote June 10th, please. Let's get this guy out of here.
He's out.
But I kind of agree with you. I think there's something up there, because Elon was getting a lot of backlash, right? So maybe
constantly,
yeah.
Yeah, it was just
people protesting. I'm not buying a Tesla. I'm not doing this. I'm doing that. Why is he doing this? Why is he there with Trump? Like, it's nonstop bullshit, right? So maybe they came up with some kind of plan. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It could
buy some time.
Let them talk. Like, let's level the playing field, and maybe let's just keep doing what we're doing.
They keep talking about this for now, which is just
right. That's all they're going to worry about.
That's all they're going to talk about, while we're getting other things done and taking the mass media away from the Dems. Because what are they saying that's worth of any substance?
Nothing. That's what I mean.
AOC said something last week, and it was just all complete gibberish and bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was like not. I mean, hey, listen, we might be wrong, right? There might be. I mean, I guess if you think of Elon, if it's on the bill of the EV, but I mean, he knew where Trump stood with that.
I thought, listen, these two guys have discussed things at length, and you're not going to miss an EV mandate issue, especially since the man owns Tesla.
Right.
It's a question. It's something that's happened. If they were going to have a disagreement, it would have been long before the bill was even written.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you guys are working together. You're coming up with this bill, right? This guy runs your DOGE,
right? And
then there was I'm sure there was a discussion. I'm sure everybody knew what was going to come out of it, especially Elon,
right?
I mean, these guys had to plan ahead, right? You know what I mean? Like, even let's say Elon and Trump didn't talk about this bill, but then Trump is like, well, if I put this out there, this is what's going to happen. I mean, these are. I think we're just pawns in this board here, because these pieces are better. I'm sure they've played these pieces more into the future.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I guess a couple of steps ahead, like in chess, than we were thinking about here.
Here's my prediction. They're going to have it out, and they're going to fight it out at WrestleMania, and they'll decide who's the winner.
Or UFC.
Yeah, UFC fight.
Right. Trump was there, man, at 316 again in Prudential Center.
O'Malley lost.
Bro, what? Jesus Christ. But this guy, the Volshevush, whatever, he's just fucking annoying, but he's good, man.
Yeah.
he kept running. So O'Malley kept running and sticking, until that's it, man. The guy just he smothers you. He's like that annoying kid that won't get off your leg. You know what I mean? Like he was just smothering him until he finally got on top of him and he had him in the freaking.
But I don't like when O'Malley got up and punched him behind when he wasn't looking.
Yeah, that was not
It's
cool.
not cool. That's not how you
cool.
win
Yeah.
fights.
I mean, I understand you're frustrated. That's the thing. That guy is a person that just frustrates the shit out of you.
Yeah.
He's only has one fucking loss.
It's crazy.
And he's fought like fighters, like good freaking people. I mean, he beat O'Malley the first time. He beat him now. It's crazy, man.
It's insane.
And then now we got also the girls. That was
And she came up and saw the president, and then she put the belt on him.
She put the belt on him. Yeah. That was great though.
That was very cool.
Yeah, that was a freaking that was awesome. But I mean, and then like I said, Trump was sitting there, you know, watching the fights, and guys, it was at Prudential Center, so that was awesome.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It was
good to have the octagon at home.
Yeah, that was really very, very cool. And then you had the girls, which was Pena. I'm trying to remember her name now. Pena. She the other. Oh my god,
I don't know the names.
She's the one that actually won. Let me see. Oh, Pena and Harrison. So that girl Harrison, man, she's a monster.
Great.
She was a monster. She freaking, you know, she was worth winning. I mean, she won in the second round with also a submission. And then what happened was Nunez, which was the GOAT of the women.
Right.
She came up on stage. Harrison called her over and said, let's make it. She's like, I have the belt, but you have the, oh my God, what did she say? The legacy.
Right.
So she's like, I would like to have both.
There you go.
That was a crazy saying.
Let's do that.
Yeah. So she's like, let's fight. You know what I mean?
UFC's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
UFC's got some cool.
So yeah, it was good. It was a lot of good fights on Saturday night. Actually, it was exciting, and every fight I saw wasn't like just that one boring fight.
Sure,
there was a lot of exciting fights. So, what else, Mr. Hoos? What else you got for us here? Anything else?
That works. Busy prepping for the summer. I just got band practice and shit.
Let's talk about that.
So
you're like in 20 bands now or something.
Yeah,
like that?
I was never like a multi-band guy. Now I'm in two, but and one we're not. You know, it's we're playing and stuff, but we're just not playing on a regular basis. But we are playing at Blue Claws. Lights Out will be at Blue Claws in July.
Okay,
I'll get the date. It's some gym workout thing.
Oh, okay.
It's called Thunderstruck, and we're playing like a half hour.
Oh, nice. All right.
Which is pretty cool. So we're going to do that. And then on the George Becker, you know, I'm going from the classic heavy metal to
country.
So got to switch it up a little bit. But that's...
You guys got something going in North Carolina or something?
That's going to be later in the year. So June 21st, we're going to be at Artie's again.
Artie's.
Open up for Savannah Dexter. She's some country star that's up and coming. So apparently we're opening up for like those second tier
up and coming people.
It seems to be pretty cool. So we got a bunch of stuff lined up. There's like 2 or 3 at Artie's because that's kind of a big place now. So South Carolina in October, it's a pending show. It's not official yet, but it's going to be like the Field and Stream Festival down there. Skinnerd is playing. ZZ Top is playing. Eric Church is playing. So we're kind of in negotiations on. George is trying to work that into our.
That would be awesome.
Our schedule, see if we can get that in there. So if they'll have us, we'd love to do it. But
wow,
yeah, there's a lot of like little stuff kind of happening along the way that's going to grow into something good. So radio Country Thunder 106 has been playing a couple songs.
Oh, really? Nice.
Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Can't complain.
Yeah. Awesome. So, but you obviously with George Becker, you guys have some other shows locally, or just.
So yeah, the pony got canceled. They couldn't come up with a contract. So so that was canceled. It was supposed to be there was 2 of them. It was supposed to be in June and then August.
Oh, okay.
But the August thing could be back on. It depends.
Right.
There's some theater shows too. Sussex Newton Theater up in Sussex County, that's coming up. So we could post them, but some of them are they're pending right now.
They're pending, right?
There's about 10 shows before the end of the year.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Hoos was over at Artie's. I think we hadn't come on since you played at
That's
Artie's.
right. No, it was good. It was it wasn't a bad showing. Weather was nice. We didn't play outside because they were concerned about the weather.
The weather, yeah.
Terrible rain before that, so they didn't build everything back up. But Tunnels to Towers was there. They gave presentations. They made a lot of money from it, which is good. So we're glad to be a part of it, and we'll
That's
continue
awesome.
to do that, as much as we can. And it was the first show that I played with them, and they're having me back, so I guess I did it right.
So I guess you did okay. I saw one of the videos. You look kind of nervous.
I'm just sitting in the back there doing my thing.
and then the next video, you were like more relaxed.
Doing the country thing.
So
you almost feel like you're not doing enough. You're like,
should we do more?
Yeah.
Can I just hit the other drum just for a second?
More, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
There's definitely a transition, and it's not hard. It's just you almost kind of forget sometimes.
Right.
Like less is more in a lot of circumstances.
That's
and I'm
true.
certainly a less is more drummer. If you want less, you can have it. My wife accused me of being like Charlie Watts from the Stones. You know what I mean? She's like, they come up looking at you, you're making a face, and you're just sitting there going, like dead stare while we're playing. It's like, what do you want to do? Make a face back?
That's funny.
But no, it was good. It was and we got through it really nice, and it was easy. But going forward, these are going to be like half-hour sets opening up for all these bands.
Right.
That was more of a headlining thing, so we played for almost an hour.
Oh, okay.
But it was fun. It was good. It was nice to get one under our belt.
Yeah, you got the one on your belt.
So
you guys, everybody feel comfortable
under
with
pressure,
each other.
you know where everyone stands. And that's the important thing. It's like consummating the marriage initially. You want to get out there and make sure everybody, it's different from sitting in the basement or in a studio.
That's true.
In front of a couple hundred people. Like, how do you know what I mean? How do you communicate? How do you come off? It's different every time.
It's different, yeah.
Worked out.
No, for sure.
No complaints.
I mean, you brought up weather before. What the fuck kind of weather is this?
Terrible.
The weekend. It's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is 85 degrees, beautiful out. And then, all right, Saturday and Sunday, let's just make it 65 degrees and raining all day.
It's terrible.
Like, what the fuck? I was telling somebody at work the other day, I was like, we should just work Saturday and Sunday and take off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Right. Like, you might as well, because you can't do anything. You're like yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was like drizzling, literally annoying drizzle all fucking day.
Yeah.
Just like this annoying, it never rained hard. Yeah, never rained hard. And it was fucking chilly.
Right.
Like I went outside, it's fucking chilly.
Yeah, 100%. It's not, this is not summer weather.
No, not at all. It's like, what
and
the
you know
hell?
what's going to happen? 4th of July, everybody's going to be like going on the boat.
I know.
And it's going to be windy and no one's going to go out.
I mean, and it's been windy too.
Right.
But, like,
well, we'll be here for 4th of July anyway.
Yeah, hell yeah, let's do it, baby.
I was actually told my wife we're coming here.
You told her? All right, good.
Done.
Good deal. Because I'm setting everything up. I almost forgot it's like in a couple of weeks.
I know, it's very soon.
I'm like, holy shit, I got to get going.
So we're going to go live on the 4th?
Yeah, man. Of course.
We're going to get all, here's what's going to happen. We're going to come here. Everyone's going to be partying. There's going to be a ton of people out there. We're going to get all banged up, and then we're going to go live.
Well, then we go live. We're going live.
We're going live. Bill O'Reilly, we're going live.
Mr. Hoos, the camera's backwards. Oh, fuck that shit.
Who cares? Well, that's going to be the one to tune into because we're going to be wrecking shit.
Yeah, that's like at night. We're like, what the fuck is going on over there?
We'll be hammered.
Be like, actually, I almost called you the other day to see if you were home. I was out on the boat a little later.
Could have came over.
I was going to call you, be like, hey, you got any cold ones there?
I always have cold ones.
I know you do.
And you can park your boat right in my fucking lagoon. I'm right there. There's no boat there.
I know.
And my neighbor doesn't have a boat. He moved. So my new neighbors there
have no boat.
Have no boat. So you have plenty of room.
No, I was gonna call you. I don't remember what day it was. It was definitely during the week. But it was like at 7:00. So I was like, oh, maybe he's home, maybe he's not.
Pull down in my yard and you're there, brother.
I know.
Plenty of room for the fountain.
Be like, yo, coming in for
How is the fountain?
Good. It's running nice, man.
You like it?
It's a very good looking boat. Okay, that's all cool, right?
Transition over? Are you like fully? You're good with it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you. It's a very good looking boat, right? It's a hot boat. The radio,
it's a gorgeous boat.
Exactly, the radio works, whatever the way it looks. Besides all that, of the way it looks, the fucking ride on that thing is just phenomenal. I mean, we've been, like I was saying, we were talking. We've been out there in days that have been windy, choppy as fucking shit,
getting through it,
and we're just like nothing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the comfortable of that ride is just insane. Super comfortable ride. I am thrilled with the boat.
You're
like
happy.
beyond thrilled. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's just like,
Well,
like I said, just a ride.
More because apparently my boss and one of our close friends is now Mr. TikTok.
Yeah. What is going
Dude,
on?
he's posting all kinds of cool stuff. Fountain stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Poker run coming up.
Yeah, they got the poker run.
They're preparing the fountains, getting ready to go. So
yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about doing it. Everybody kept asking me, but I don't know if I'm going to do it.
It's a little. It's Barney Bay, right? They started
Marina, and then they started in Atlantic City. They ended in Atlantic City or something like that.
Yeah, I think Joe is going to be out on one of our fountains for that.
The 43,
probably. That's an amazing boat.
But you guys are going to see a lot of fountains out there now.
Yes,
we put them in the. They put them in the water.
We put 3 of them in the water last week.
Yeah, you just put 3 of them in the water last week. I'm telling you, I actually Saturday that it cleared up like after 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
That it finally was nice because Saturday all day was the same thing, annoying drizzle. 6 o'clock came and fucking sun's out.
Right,
There's fucking no winds. I'm like, what? I'm like, guys, get on the boat. We're gonna go for at least a half an hour ride. Actually, I think it was Saturday that I was gonna call you.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah. So we went by Ortley, where you turn around and then he starts all the houses over there.
Right.
Like 7 houses. How do you like that boat? Man, that boat looks beautiful. Yeah, because now everybody came out because it's not raining, it's sunny. And everybody's like, bro, that shit looks so nice. How do you like it? How do you feel? I'm like, call me. I'll get you on one. Like that. Right. But probably 5 or 6 people actually said that to me just on Saturday crossing the Ortley there. You got to take me for a ride. Well, one of our customers, he was, I forgot his name. And I probably wouldn't say it here anyway.
Your customer's boat's in the water, I think.
Yeah, he's in the water too. I got to actually find out. I think we're supposed to drive that down.
Yeah, it's like fountain time. So
yeah, so
it's gorgeous boat, putting a lot of them in the water, and
I mean they just run so nice, and they're beautiful boats.
Yeah,
And I say one of the guys that I met at the boat show, he lives over there on Nortley. He's like, you just got to take me for a ride. I'm like, yeah, but we can't. You keep saying you can't fit one on your lift. He's like, but I just want to go for a ride. So I got to take him for a ride too. But I mean, like I said, I'm excited about it. But I mean, yeah, I'm excited to.
You made the right choice. You picked the right boat.
No, 100%.
It's the right size. It's the right style. It's the perfect boat.
For me, it's perfect. Like right now, I'm very, very happy with the whole thing. I mean, I'm just waiting for this fucking weather to turn. I don't know. Right now, you can't even. So cloudy out there.
Get this thing back out.
But I
told Linda too. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I said, "Yeah, Elson's gonna be out cruising his boat, and he'll probably call me later." And she goes, "Is he gonna be around today?" I'm like, "If he calls me, we won't go out."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, you want to go out to the fountain now too?" Huh?
Oh, she wants to go for a ride. No, we'll do it. We got to do it. I gotta pull the trigger. I think it was Saturday night for sure that I was gonna call you, but then I was like, because it was like all last minute. Like I said, the weather finally got better, and I figured, I'm like everybody's. Like my friends and shit, like, always fucking weather sucks. We're not doing anything, whatever. 6:30, everybody's like, all right, we're fucking heading out.
And now you're done already.
Yeah, but I'm already like tired, and I'm like, you know what? Just
a couple beers in, you're not doing anything.
Yeah, like let's just go for a ride, and then we go back. So
same shit.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the warm weather. Let's give us some fucking warm weather or something.
Summer. So the next big thing is going to be 4th of July. So that's going to be
huge. Yeah,
it's going to be cool. So we're going to go live, and we're going to get all fucking banged up, and we will entertain the shit out of you, I'm sure.
Hell yeah. To
the point we're going to be like, did we go live on that? Or was that? Or do you have to edit that? Can we edit that?
Yeah. Do we press play?
Right.
Or do we get it? I mean, you guys have seen some of the technical difficulties we've been through sometimes, so you never know. But Mr. Hoos, I think that's all we got for today, and then we'll bring on the next.
We got a guest for the next one. Next podcast, we have a guest. Going to be probably this weekend or beginning of next week, and we'll have a guest, and then we're going to start doing that,
and then we'll do some lives and get on the boat in the backyard and do all that stuff. Maybe change the scene. Maybe you guys are tired of seeing this brick wall here.
We'll have to get goofy.
Yeah, maybe we'll put some palm trees.
Yeah, we should make it look like Key West.
There you go. Hey, I got a lot of palm trees out there.
There we go. We can move it out there.
We can move it right there. Just sit in between the palm trees. So, all right, everybody, keep watching us. Winding Blends. Please follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of it. And
Spotify
audio only, baby. So, All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Peace,
Catch
everybody.
you guys later.